What's good, fam? It's your boy Jorge, Mike in the studio.
Mm-hmm. In this huge studio, glamorous studio. We got it all set up just for this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm trying to get a studio.
Well, hurry up.
We need sponsorship money or something.
All right. I'll ask some construction companies around here and see what's going on.
Yeah, like a soccer team.
Here?
No, like a AYSO soccer team. He asked for like local sponsors.
What the hell's AYSO?
Like soccer, like kids soccer.
Oh. Yeah, do it. Get us a studio, dude. Let's get set up.
Yeah.
Get us like a table so I'm all comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get to that like high society stage of podcasting where I need I kind of have needs.
Yeah?
Yeah. The first one was just a year, but now from here on out, I need a table.
Okay. I need the list of needs from you.
Okay. They grow every week.
Okay.
Every week that we get a comment on our Instagram or something, my needs grow.
That's
I know
good.
We're growing.
Yeah.
Okay. Make it happen. Studio.
Well, I'll make it happen. Thank you guys so much for hanging with the boys. If you guys are new, I'm Jorge. This is Mike.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This is like a lifestyle podcast.
Yeah. I mean, we just kind of ramble on about stuff. Usually one subject turns into 25 minutes and then we didn't even actually touch on the subject that we were trying to ask about. So if you're here for news or actual sports or something, maybe we're not the podcast. But if you're here just to hear two retards talk forever.
Well, we cover it.
We cover it.
We do cover it.
Yeah, but we're not like official. It's just something to talk about because then it leads into something else.
Yeah.
And we're both sports fans. So, I mean, that's kind of natural.
Mm-hmm. So just a general thing.
Yeah.
You know? It's hard to pick a category when I go in there to where we are. Oh, dude.
And see, he fumbles, dude.
Podcasting 101.
101, never have your phone on. Mine's on Do Not Disturb down here. I'm all set up. It's almost like I've been doing this forever and he's the new one. So,
but then again, I do like come and set up everything.
You do.
So
I sit there and watch golf.
I kind of just like some stuff slips my mind. So
yeah, that's okay.
I gotta do that.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure the viewers and listeners at home aren't going to be mad that there was a 2-second phone clip.
Mm-hmm. You party hard this week?
Oh my God. Can't you hear it in my voice? I'm like just now back to normal somewhat and it's been like almost 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was fun though. You know, we talked about it in the last podcast, but Jersey Tony's always a good time. And it's just weird. Like, cause you know, I drink and play golf all the time and do whatever. But like when you have a friend come into town, it's kind of like you want to entertain them the whole time.
Right.
Dude, we were averaging like, cause we always stack our beer cans like around the entertainment center or something. Dude, we were averaging like 24, 25 beers a night.
Damn.
Yeah. And then one night we mixed Fireball. Like I know that's a no-no if you're on a bender.
Yeah.
You start mixing the hard. And dude, I woke up with like the shakes on like, I think it was Sunday morning.
Oh.
That one was rough.
Yeah. But
like all the other ones I just did CLs pretty much. And it was pretty smooth, but it was fun. Hit the Genoa bar for a day. Got my dad hammered, dude. By like 11 a.m. I don't know if he didn't eat or what was going on, but he had like 3 drinks, dude. And he freaking
Dude, he likes to do that, huh?
I know. It's like I don't know if he's old and doesn't have like the enzymes he needs to digest, but dude, he gets hammered.
I think it's kind of one of those things where he's like, I kind of don't want to do this all day, so let me just get hammered now and go to sleep.
Yeah.
So then I don't have to like be accountable for the rest of the day.
And then he's just ride or down. Like that was Friday and Saturday, he just could not pull it.
Yeah.
Sunday, he didn't feel well. And he said he's just now getting back to normal.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
My mom went pretty hard with us Friday night and Saturday. She didn't feel good on Sunday. So we put everyone down pretty much except for the boys.
Yeah.
The boys. Me, Foster, Jersey Tony. Brinkley was in there pretty good. He held it down. Yeah, we had a good group. It was fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you guys went on a bender.
We did. But that's to be anticipated when Tony's around.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done it before, but like I said, when Tony's around, it's a lot more.
Yeah. I went on the opposite kind of bender.
Oh, man.
Riding my dirt bike.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So that was good.
I think mine was funner. More fun.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm sore. My body hurts.
Where'd you ride at?
Just out here. Like that sand pit. Like, not the regular sand pit, but the one back there with like that track.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sore, dude. Like more sore than Larsa Pippen's fucking vagina.
Oh my God. Now we know that thing was sore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where like, you know, my chest is telling me like, I picture that meme of that guy kind of all like disappointed sitting there like that. It's like, dude, what are you trying to prove?
Yeah.
That's what my chest is saying.
Yeah. Well,
dude, like, and you don't need to do this to me.
That's so cool that you're saying that because you don't know how many people in my lifetime said that dirt bikes aren't exercise. You sit on them and twist the throttle. I'm like, if I went and rode right now after not riding for 4 years, I would have muscles that hurt that I never even knew were in existence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just little, like you're in your hands, your arms, like chest. But it's crazy how much of a workout it is. And if you don't do it a lot, it'll sneak up on you.
Yeah. It was one of those things where like little muscles around my knees like hurt.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, dude, I didn't even know I had a muscle right there.
That's what I'm
thought it was just like bone or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely a good workout. But it's fun. That's why I like it. That's why I tell you to keep, you should get a bike to, it's better than going to the gym, I think.
Yeah.
As far as like, fun. It just sucks when it's all, dry and stuff like that. But it's actually not as wet as you would expect out there.
It dries up pretty quick around here. Like it would have to be like serious moisture. I mean, like if you would have went, like if we had dirt, a month ago and you went, it'd probably be pretty good. But just those couple days where it dries up, man, it's because it's like kind of like a gravelly type, gravelly and then sand and just all that stuff just evaporates. So plus we've been so dry for so long, it's probably just like eating it up,
Yeah.
So
just been doing that. It's fun.
Yeah.
Cool. And then it snowed last night, which is like on Monday we had like probably one of the nicest days.
I golfed.
You did? Oh, yeah.
We took Tony out, golfed on Monday. It was sick. And then Tuesday was like 9,000 mile an hour winds driving to through Washoe and stuff.
Yeah.
Taking Tony to the airport. And then last night I was having a little duty sesh and I went to the kitchen to get some water. Looked out the window, snowing.
Yeah.
And it stuck.
Yeah.
God.
Do you know how I know I'm getting old? So Monday you golfed. So what I did is I replanted some plants I have in my house. I don't know. I like that. Like,
dude, if that's old, then I'm way old.
Yeah.
Because like one of our first nice days, I went in my backyard because we had like tons of shrapnel on my lawn from all the storms. So I cleaned all that off, dude. I actually like dug around my planters because like all the gravel was going.
Yeah.
I felt pretty mature.
Yeah. It's fun. Like I don't know how many plants we have. Probably like over 5 or 6 house plants inside. And I just I have like this pineapple plant that I had a little pineapple last year and I ate it. It was delicious. Yeah.
Sick.
I don't think they bloom again like another pineapple, but it's still alive. So I'm like, I want to replant it actually in soil. So at Costco, they had like a deal for like 3 pretty big planters for like $30, $10 a piece.
Yeah.
They're pretty nice. So I bought those and then they just been sitting there and I'm like, all right, dude, it's so nice. Dude, I felt like I even got like sunburn a little bit. So I took all the plants outside and just replanted everything.
Yeah.
Felt good.
And how good of a mood were you in?
Yeah.
I swear we're sun deprived right now. Like we're legit like Portland, Seattle.
Yeah. That's why they're so depressed.
Yeah. Cause like even today with the snow out, it's sunny. So I'm kind of happy.
Yeah.
Even though there's snow, cause it'll melt. But man, like when it's just cloudy every day, dude, screw that shit.
Well, driving up here, they were doing like, they're clearing out the roads and stuff like that in there. So it's like one lane. But dude, it looks so sunny and nice. I was like, this is cool. But like over by my house, it snowed quite a bit.
Yeah.
So.
Stupid ass area for right now.
Yeah. Hopefully tomorrow, this weekend, it's nice. So we can, you can golf and I can go moto.
If not, dude, you might see a for sale sign next time you come to this house if there's snow next week. Freaking over it.
You can live in my studio.
Dude, get the damn studio.
Dude, help us out, people. Yeah.
And a yerba fridge.
Yeah.
Oh, see, my needs are going up.
Yeah. No, that's not even that's expected.
That's a team need.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Dude, you still got moto gear?
No.
You don't have moto gear? Like boots or anything?
No.
Dang.
I sold all of it.
You don't even have one pair that you're like, I'm going to go,
Go look in my garage. I have a helmet.
So I was going to say, I want you to get on my bike and kind of, anytime I always got on your bikes, they always felt good, like your setup. So I wanted you to, bar wise, levers and stuff like that, get on there and just kind of moto it a little bit and then
I'll do that in hiking boots, dude. I'm like a legit dad now. I'll just wear jeans and hiking boots and because I do got a helmet and goggles, so I'm good there.
All right.
Yeah, that's easy. That's an easy setup.
Yeah, so let's do that because then I kind of need your little setup on my bike.
Okay.
There's like something off on it.
Yeah, that's easy.
I think it might be the bars are too high.
Yeah, well, so my typical, like, I'm sure podcast people right now are super interested in this, but like my bar setup was always kind of even with the forks or a little forward. So picture the fork angle and then just like set your bars with that and then go from there a little forward or back wherever you kind of need.
And when you say forward, that means to me or
to the, like towards the front number plate.
Oh yeah.
So push them up a little bit or pull them back to you a little bit if that doesn't feel right.
I think
and then levers, I just kind of always tried to make sure my arm angles were right. Right. Pretty neutral. I had a neutral setup though.
Yeah.
Some people are super weird.
That's what I'm saying. When I got on your setup, I always felt pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Adam Jones runs his front brake lever down by his knee, dude. And it's like if I went to grab that thing, I would blow a hand off so bad.
He probably has big old fingers.
He does have long hands, but still, it's like that makes your arm go like that. You know, that's trouble. Especially if you got arm pump.
Yeah,
hate arm pump,
dude. That's the number one thing I get.
What do you got for us?
I don't get in shape. I get arm pump. That's it.
Yeah, that's why I stopped riding because it wasn't even exercise no more. I was pumped up in a lap.
Yeah. So I posted a video on TikTok, and it was us talking, giving our fight picks. Not fight picks, but just people that we pick on a thing. It's kind of gone, blown up a little bit. Just guys in there just like talking shit and just, explaining to me why my picks are so bad and their picks are so much better.
Okay.
Stuff like that. It's gotten to the point where like some UFC guys saw it and they were what's it called? Stitching, I believe.
Saw our post?
Yeah.
Oh God.
So they were like,
someone gonna knock on our door soon and headlock us?
Well, no, I picked the good guys, but they're going on there stitching it so they could basically show the part of the video where I'm saying my thing, and then they go in there, and one guy's like, I get where your head's at, but those are horrible choices, and this is a UFC guy, a fighter, and he gives his stuff, so it's gone, it's getting kind of popular out there. I'm not saying it's viral or anything like that, but it's getting kind of popular. So I just want to clarify, because me being a UFC analyst, journalist, I didn't graduate from Harvard.com.
Yeah, you've lived in Carson City ever since I've known you, in Johnson Lane.
Well, Harvard.com.
Oh, you went to .coms?
Yeah.
Why don't you do like the New Hampshire.com? They have the
University of Phoenix or something.
Yeah,
something
tons
like that.
of good commercials.
So I didn't get my, journalistic bachelor's degree there just to be thrown through the mud on TikTok, okay?
That's why I don't have TikTok, dude.
But what I was saying is, I said 50 guys and, people take it over the top, but it's one of those things where it's, the guys that are going to the bars here where we live, dude, you don't even need the guys I picked. You just need like some tough guys to beat the shit out of like the whole block.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These guys are acting like 50 UFC guys or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's going kind of crazy, but I just want to clarify that. I mean, obviously I was saying small guys, but I was kind of talking more like these guys are super tough. So I was giving them credit. Like these guys are that tough that if I was in a fight with a bunch of dudes, I don't want them in front of me because they don't get knocked out.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even going towards they're the best fighters. I'm just saying like these guys are super tough, So that's where I was going. Obviously, if I had to pick and it was a legit fight, I'd pick Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Johnny Lawrence.
He's a shitty dad. You might as well freaking pick him as a fighter.
Is he a dad?
Dude, he lost his kid in 3 different movies.
It's true. Yeah, exactly. And then probably like John Wick. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. All those guys beat the shit out of like at least 100 dudes at one time.
Dude. Changing the subject just for 1 sec. Did I ever tell you my John Wick argument?
No.
So I've never seen John Wick. But I mean, let's say this is 6 years ago now.
Yeah. I've never seen it either.
Okay. So when I was working for that band, remember I did like the little Dem Evils tour and we went to a music festival and we were just hammered, dude, because they didn't play that day. So like they're in a band, dude. They drink way different than we drink.
Okay.
I'm talking like
that's crazy.
A bottle of Jack and some cigarettes in the morning. And they were like, they're 24 years old.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing the Jack, but I start ripping CLs and we go watch the day bands and I'm hammered, dude. I'm like, let's go get a shirt. Let's get something cool, And I walk over and there's just this black t-shirt with Keanu Reeves' face on it. Huge. I still got it to this day. I wear it all the time. I made it a sleeveless. It's like my favorite shirt.
Oh, I think I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I go to this little freaking kid that's, doing the whatever, selling the shirts. I'm like, dude, I want the shirt with Keanu Reeves. And he's all, what shirt? And I'm all, dude, the one with Keanu Reeves' whole head on it. He's all, what shirt, dude? And I'm all, that one. He's all, that's John Wick. And I'm all, no, dude, it's Keanu. And we argued for like 5 minutes. And I'm all, just give me the damn shirt, dude. And I'm like, who's John Wick? And he didn't know who Keanu Reeves was. I'm like, oh my God.
Dude, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like people take things literal, like what they know, stuff like that. So that's funny.
So back to your fighting story. Yeah, it'd be cool to have some like Matrix-y type fighters in there. But I thought we were going more like, if we were going like acting stuff, that's different. I'd pick different fighters.
Yeah. But with that being said, I want to keep this going.
Okay.
So I have a new question for you guys, and this is for all the truck guys.
Okay.
So this might piss off some people, but you just got your dream garage, 3-car garage. You just built it. What 3 trucks are you parking in there?
Ooh, So right now I'm on like a massive GMC kick.
Okay.
Just because I think we've talked about it, and I just like the interior of like the GMCs better. I think they're a little more modern than like our Tundras and stuff, even though your Tundra's coming around nice. Mm-hmm. So I'd do a GMC, probably just like a AT4 or something, black rims, leveled out, spray and bed liner, tinted windows. Mm-hmm. I would definitely have my 1984 Toyota, my first ever truck, all refurbed up.
Okay.
You know, make it nice. And then, dude, honestly, I've always been a fan. I don't know if it's considered a truck, but like an El Camino. That would be sick, all done up in there. What? You asked me?
Hey, yeah.
But yeah, I'm picturing these things like all clean. You know,
Yeah.
My garage floor is all epoxied and they're all backed in nice with good lighting. That's what I'd have.
Yeah.
I might even have a bike in there too.
In the El Camino.
Yeah. That's Ronnie Renner. I can't steal his.
Okay.
I'd rather have it in the AT4 looking all sick so I can lose my virginity in Carson City. Mm-hmm. That would be sick.
Dude, I got a story for you.
Oh, no.
I'll tell it after the podcast.
You have kids. You already lost your virginity.
Yeah, but about, having a bike in the truck and girls.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know about an El Camino, but I would probably pick a Tundra, like the new Tundras. Mm-hmm. I would pick a Chevy Silverado. Mm-hmm. And then to get a little kinky with it, I think I would do a Tesla Cybertruck.
No vintage, huh?
Nah.
Nothing.
No, all brand new for me.
Ah, dude. You're too rich for my blood. So yeah, I like to have some vintage in there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that proves that we're men. Like we have like old, like we're muscleheads and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I got the Chevy Silverado in there.
Yeah, it's decent. I like your picks.
Okay.
I wouldn't drive them, but I like them.
I mean, you'd drive a Tundra. You drive a Tundra.
I do drive it. Don't tell people that. You're supposed to act like I'm rich over here.
License plate Mace 475.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure everyone knows it's me.
Yeah. So just make sure you let us know in the comments what 3 trucks, not vehicles, because if we're talking about vehicles, I have some like other vehicles that actually would be vintage.
Yeah, okay.
That I would put in the garage. Okay. But we're only talking about truck here for all.
And also let us know who had the better picks, because I'm pretty sure I did. An 84 Toyota pickup, manual, stick shift.
A Cybertruck,
dude. You'll have to charge that thing every 2 seconds.
Yeah. But it comes with like a Cyber Quad.
Yuck.
I don't know.
Shout out to Derek Getter.
Yeah, I don't know if that made anything better for my case.
No, I think I'm winning this one.
Yeah.
I think.
Hey, I like your picks.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Did it myself.
Hey, speaking of picks.
Yes.
Wouldn't be a man if I didn't.
Yeah, dude.
You already opened yours.
Yeah, because I'm caffeine dependent. Slept like shit last night, dude. I thought I was going to bog on this podcast at first, but half a drink in. I think I just got a cavity. Yeah, dude. Sleeping is not good for me, ever.
Dude. I love Guayaki. Guayaki. Dude, they came out with a new peach flavor. Like, did no one ask for that?
Dude, I'm on the 3 Old Faithfuls, dude.
Listen, if you're a company, and I'm sure they have the research, so I'm totally out of line for saying this shit anyways. But, dude, in my opinion, no one asked for this.
Yeah.
Like, if we want to be healthy and we want to be like, I'm not going to drink that much sugar, I'm just not going to drink your shit.
Oh, is it like a low sugar one?
Yeah, it's like 25 calories, low sugar, dude. It tastes like a rotten peach pissed in fucking a cup, and now you're drinking it.
Maybe someone grew the peach in piss.
Yeah,
and that's what happened,
dude. It's like I'm an adult, right? I can go look at your stuff, and I'm like, all right, this is what I'm drinking. I don't need you to make that choice for me, so I don't need you to make these drinks.
Yeah, dude. And if I'm going distribution, and you might disagree with me, but they have that lemon elation one that like no one drinks.
Yeah.
And every store I've ever went into, they'll be all the way out of like mints, all the way out of berries, maybe even one orange. And the whole row of lemons is there every single time.
Yeah.
And I'm
what's
like,
that tell you?
Someone is not drinking these. Like maybe we should get them off the shelves.
Yeah. It's the same with the new one, the tropical one.
Oh yeah.
Because that one also is another 25 calorie can. And I appreciate you guys thinking about us. But the thing is, we're fully grown adults. And where we don't need you to tell us what to drink.
And I eat pizza and chicken wings all the time. Like, am I trying to shed a calorie here and there?
I love pizza.
God, it's the best.
Yeah.
It is so good, dude. Kind of hungry.
I actually just had Chicago Mike's pizza the other day.
It was decent?
It was decent. It was actually really good. I got the thin crust, but I thought it was going to be like a normal, New York style thin crust.
Yeah.
and maybe that's how Chicago is, but it was like the super, like even the crunchy one.
Too thin.
Yeah, it was like too thin. But the way they like did the stuff, like they put the, sauce, and I think they put all the meat and all the stuff underneath, and then they put the cheese on top.
I hate that.
You hate that?
Yeah.
Dude, it was good.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it makes like pepperoni soggy. Like it doesn't get the crisp above the cheese.
It actually, well, the thing is, like, I felt like it gave the cheese more flavor because that's what's on top. And then, like, I would get hints of the bell pepper and the pepperoni and stuff.
Hints.
Yeah.
Just a little hint.
A little bit, but you had more of the cheese. And you're a cheese guy.
I love cheese, dude.
Yeah.
So we had this debate the other day, not you and me, just all the friends. And like, I always want to move out of here just because I fucking hate it here for some reason. I mean, I think I've lived here for so long, I'd like a change. But the one thing that drives us nuts here is there's no good food.
There's good food.
No, there's not.
You don't venture out.
There's food you can eat, but like living in Vegas, dude, food everywhere. Like,
yeah.
Like if someone comes to town, you're like, hey, where do you want to go eat? Dude, I had millions of places.
Dude, there's some good places in Reno.
Where? Give me one of your favorites here.
Well, in Carson, Thai basil.
Carson Gville.
In Carson, the Thai basil. So if you like Thai food, they have really good, like, we're really into the yellow curry. And then also they have this, it's called barbecue chicken, but basically there's no barbecue about it. Yeah. It's just fried chicken.
Okay.
Dude, and Orientals make probably the best fried chicken.
Yeah, 100%.
So that right there, just on itself, like if you want to be healthy, it's just big old chunks of chicken, broccoli, and then white rice. Dude, you can't go wrong.
Like gristly chicken?
No.
I hate when that shit's in there.
So good, dude.
And
it's like a whole chicken cut,
Yeah,
It's good.
And I'm not saying food here is disgusting.
Right.
Right? Like I go to El Charro all the time, but El Charro is like not authentic Mexican food.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, we found a place in Palm Springs that like was $6 for like a taco enchilada. Probably one of the best I've ever had.
Yeah.
Like, and not even super authentic, just the way they did it. Their sauces, the salsa, everything was super good. But yeah, I don't know. Like like Chicago Mike's is probably our best pizza place around here.
I don't know about that one. There might be some better ones.
Where?
In Carson?
Or Gardnerville?
Fuck, I mean, Pizza Factory's better than that.
Dude, Bodine's.
But that one was pretty good.
Yeah, Bodine's has like a pretty good pizza.
That was pretty
good. So Bodine's is like a casino sports bar, right? And it probably has like the best pizza around here as far as...
There's a place in on 50 called Pizza Lava or something like that. That's pretty good.
I heard about that place.
Actually, brick oven pizza. That one's really good too.
Yeah.
The people in there just kind of weird me out though.
Yeah.
No offense.
But they're probably our listeners. What you're doing.
I hope not. You guys are cool people for listening.
But it just sucks. Like, like the spots we go to, I do like, but man, like to venture out from anything.
Yeah. Let's move somewhere tropical.
Let's do it.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Tropical?
How tropical?
Florida-ish?
Dude, yeah. Like Brinkley's moving to South Carolina. I'm in, dude.
That's tropical?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's on the ocean and stuff. I wouldn't say tropical like trees and stuff all over you, but it's a nice ocean. Yeah. You get an actual summer thunderstorm. Maybe not like a summer with just fires, wildfires. Well,
where I come from, my people, Africa, but then my other half, Central America, very tropical.
Yeah.
So like, I'm like probably taking 20 years off my life living here.
Yeah, you are.
Because I need like the tropical.
Well, you're out of your ancestry, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that's why I always get nosebleeds because it's all like dry here and so stuff. Dry, yeah.
Dude, a buddy of ours, buddy of my dad's actually, he just moved to Costa Rica.
Killing it.
Full time. And we just saw him at the golf course because his daughters or his family's still up here and stuff. So
who is it, Habib? Or what's his name?
Chris Harges.
No.
Habib, Jesus.
What's his name?
Who?
Helmut?
No. Helmut can't move nowhere. I think he's living in his truck. But I'm like, so why'd you move there? He's all, cheaper. I got a sick. Like, you should see his house, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, damn near a hotel.
Damn.
And cheap.
Yeah.
And it's super green.
Yeah.
He said the food's better. The people are better. Everything's just better.
The women, if you're into that?
I'm not into that, but I might have to look a little bit dabble.
Yeah.
The only thing that scares me, though, and I don't know if this is true, so don't hate on me on this, but I've heard, like, when you move to those kind of countries, the government could literally, if you, like, did something against them or whatever, they can just come and swoop your property up. No questions asked.
I don't know about that.
That's what someone was saying.
But definitely they could kill you.
I think I'd rather die than have my property stolen.
Yeah. So that's the thing. That's why we do live in the best country in the 100%,
world. Yeah.
So that's why people risk their lives to come here, because you could do a lot of things that you can't do in other countries.
Yeah.
That you'd be surprised.
That's when the politics like shit starts getting out of control and people say America sucks. I'm like, I've pretty much been everywhere in my life. I always want to be here.
Yeah. Like
there's not many places where I'm like, I'm going to move there, like to a foreign country, because it's scary.
Yeah. So let's keep it tropical within the United States then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down with that.
I can do Florida or anywhere like that.
Is Austin, Texas?
Not tropical.
Not tropical at all? Is it dry like here though?
No, I think it's pretty humid.
It's humid though.
Yeah. It was hot as hell when we did X Games there.
Let's do that.
I've looked in Texas. I don't mind it. Anywhere but here, dude. I'm getting bored.
It happens.
Dude, there's such good barbecue in Texas too.
Dude, so good.
So that's what I'm saying.
Get it catered to
like
the
we don't even have like a really, really good barbecue spot.
No.
I'm talking like,
no, barbecue for sure. No.
Like smokers out everywhere and stuff. Like, have you driven to Southern California lately?
No.
Like if you go through, what is it? Independence maybe? Or Big Pine, one of those two? There's a legit barbecue spot there. I don't know how good it is, but it always has a huge line.
Yeah.
And this town has
a bunch of lizards are barbecuing.
Oh yeah. Dude, they're all
aliens.
They're all tits up, just getting freaking baked. But this town can't have more than 200 people in it.
Right.
It's just a little in and out when you're going to Southern California, and there's always a huge line, and there's a bunch of smokers rolling out front and shit. I'm like, man, how can Gardnerville or Carson not even have something like that?
We're hurting for that stuff here.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I do want to say, all the people out there watching this or listening, me and Mike did think about, it's not a very original idea because it's already out there, but the Barstool guy, the pizza review. Mm-hmm. Me and Mike want to do a taco review.
Yeah.
Because if one thing we do have around here are taco places.
I love tacos. Yeah. I could do that.
So let us know if you want to see that kind of stuff.
I'll review it. Dude, I'd probably get kicked out of this valley.
Hating on everything?
Yeah, most likely.
Really?
Yeah.
There's some good stuff.
Like El Charo, they got their shredded beef taco that's full of water, so the shell breaks in half.
I'm talking about like taco like shops.
Like La Salsa's?
Yeah, but even that one probably get a bad review.
Decent.
Their meat's so small and like hard.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like me. Hey, that was a good one, huh? Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
That one slipped.
Well, let us know if that's something that you want to,
Or we could do like chicken wings.
Ooh, chicken wings would be a good one too.
And do like one of the hottest ones like those dudes do on like Man versus Food and stuff.
I don't know about that. I want to ruin my life.
Oh, dude. I ruined my life one time. Actually, well, no. I think it's the Winking Lizard in Cleveland.
The Winking Lizard?
Yeah, it's like a bar and grill. But they have like, the wing list.
That's also what they call Larsa Pippin's vagina.
Dude, yeah. That thing's a lizard by now, dude, for sure.
The Winking Lizard.
Yeah. Stop, dude. You're getting perverted. But me and Tedesco got 3 of their hottest wing. Mm-hmm. And dude, I ate it. When I swallowed it, I could feel it like burning down my chest and like unbearable. And then one time, which this sounds weird, but Buffalo Wild Wings, I got their hottest habanero one.
Yeah.
And I fucking breathed it in as I was eating it. Dude, I thought I was going to cough myself to death. I couldn't pull out of it.
You've seen that show, the Hot Ones?
Nah.
The Sean Evans dude does the hot ones with like celebrities.
The Avengers dude?
Huh?
The Avengers dude?
Nah, that's Chris Evans, I think.
Brother.
Yeah.
Nice.
But no, they do like the hot wing thing. So they have like, 12 different hot wings with different hot sauces on it. Mm-hmm. And the very end one is like the hottest hot sauce out there possible or whatever. So they do that. It's like pretty entertaining. Yeah. And he's doing an interview while they're doing it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like that stuff. Yeah. That's what's weird. It's like I love torture myself.
That'd be I would do it for that.
Yeah.
So that'd be like kind of
and you just have, like, I would just do one.
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
But I'm not doing it for a video every single week.
Why, dude? Just prep for it.
Dude,
speaking of tacos, though, if you ever go to like La Salsa's or El Charo or anything, ask for the kitchen salsa.
I asked for no salsa and I used the chip salsa.
Yeah, no, ask for kitchen salsa and just put 1 scoop on it.
Yeah.
You'll die.
Dude, I went there not that long ago with my kid and, I'm like, just no onions. Mm-hmm. So they bring it out with salsa on it. And I'm like, dude, this is kind of spicy. Like, so maybe a little too much for me.
Yeah.
So then now I always order with no salsa and then the salsa they bring for the chips, which is really like good, flavorful.
Yeah.
I put that on.
Yeah. Get kitchen salsa.
No.
It's hot, dude.
I like to enjoy my food.
I know, dude, but that's what's weird about me, dudes. I love torturing myself.
Yeah.
Like I like the flavor. I'm not just doing it to do it.
Okay.
The chicken wings,
you be that guy then. You be the guy that does I'll do the regular and I'll tell you, because that's the thing, like the whole like pizza review thing. He goes off of cheese pizza.
Yeah.
Which I want to hear about the pepperoni one.
Dude.
Because it's the most basic.
Yeah.
And the easiest to like make, you know, whatever for in order. So he goes based off just cheese pizza, not anything else. So you have to go off of a basic thing. So I have to go off the mild, basic buffalo wing.
Then
give you
our spicy fans out there, I'll tell them how the hot one is.
Yeah.
I'm going to die.
Yeah, probably. Gonna have an ulcer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I already got one.
Yeah.
Dude, I fart a lot.
I don't know if that's what that ulcers do, but
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah. I only play one on TV. Dude, you know who Hasbulla is?
Yeah, that little midget kid.
Yeah.
That's like the social media kid.
Yeah. Well, he's not a kid. He's like 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thought he was a newborn.
No, I mean, he looks like it. He's a cute little thing, but he's like 20 years old. So he's, you know, older. So he's under fire for allegedly abusing his cat in a Surface video that just came out.
I mean, it's about the only thing he could abuse.
Yeah. So, I mean, the dude finally gets some pussy and that's how he treats it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, dude. But, Hasbulla is a little short guy.
Meme lord. Basically, like everyone makes memes off him and stuff. And
yeah. And he actually just came to the United States. I was watching like the Full Send guys, those Nelp dudes. They had him on there. It was actually a really like wholesome, fun video. Just watching, you know, even though this guy's like 20, and they took him to the Mike Tyson podcast, and Mike Tyson picked him up, and he looked like he was all kissing him, and then people were like, "Dude, Mike Tyson don't realize this guy's 20. You don't like imagine your friend he comes over and he's 20 years old. You're not doing that to your friend.
Yeah.
But a little kid, you might do
that. Dude,
that.
I thought he was a kid.
Yeah. And he, you know, he has a little small voice.
Where's he from?
Russia. Dagestan. So, his first time being here. So I think a lot of people don't realize he's actually an adult.
I didn't.
So he's super small. He has a disease. So he kind of looks a little bit like a little kid.
Yeah.
You know, but he's, you know, and I think his brain works like what his age is. It's not like he thinks like a little baby.
Yeah.
You know, so he's super big, super popular. People are saying like he's probably like the most famous person in the world, but it's like, well, yeah, because it's not that hard to not know who he is when you see him.
Yeah.
You know, so it's easy to identify him.
Yeah.
Because.
And he beat the shit out of a cat.
And so there's a video come out that he was like just pulling his cat's ear and like punching it in the head and stuff like that.
Who the hell videoed it?
I think he did.
Oh, really?
But like what people don't understand is like he's from Russia. Like he's
trying to eat it probably.
I mean, maybe
boil it and eat it.
They don't follow the same rules as we do.
No.
And you know, anyone in Russia sees that video, they're probably like, yeah, hit that cat. Like he misbehaved or something. I don't know. Like that's their culture. I'm not saying they like beat animals over there, but I'm just saying like it's not like here where PETA is and animal abuse and shit like that. Like stuff flies in other countries that don't fly here. So he's under fire there, but like I don't know if this does anything. Like I said, he's not even from here.
Yeah.
You know, this trip, he was just here like a week or two ago, was the first time he was ever in the United States.
Yeah.
What
are they going to do? Extradite him and then he just goes back home?
The people were like in the video saying like, I don't think he realizes how famous he really is in the United States.
Yeah.
That's just to show that like those type of people don't even care. Like their life is back where they live. Yeah, he's famous and stuff, but like right now, all that stuff going on, he probably don't even know.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably could give two shits about it, obviously.
Yeah, they show him.
It sucks though, man. Animal beating. I like animals.
Yeah, I don't know if he was
I'm not PETA by any means, but I'm definitely like,
if
someone's beating up my Ellie girl, I'd kick their ass, dude. Twice.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with Hasbulla.
Good luck, Hasbulla.
If one thing we learned from quarantine, from the great quarantine of 2020, is you don't fuck with cats.
No.
That's where that documentary came out.
What'd I miss?
Don't Fuck with Cats. On Netflix.
Never heard of it.
Dude. Crazy. I don't even know if it's on there no more, but you guys go check it out it was on Netflix. Don't Fuck with Cat or Don't F with Cats or something like that. So it's basically, dude, it's wild. It's basically this guy that started posting videos of him torturing cats and killing them basically. And these people were watching these videos and then they kind of started doing like investigation themselves. Like, oh, look at that vacuum he's using. Like, where can you find that? And like from like one part of the video, they ended up finding who this dude was.
Dang.
And he ended up being like a serial killer.
Gnarly.
Yeah. And it was just these people that were like so like animal lovers that they were like, this is wrong. Like, how is this video online? But it was posted back in the day where, you know, it wasn't an account. Like, who knows who uploaded it?
Yeah.
You know, and these people just went from like watching these videos to like another video that he was in. He dropped another video and they just like were getting all these clues. And then all of a sudden it was this mass like message board of people just like being investigators to like trying to find who this guy was that was killing animals.
Weird.
Like at one point, I think he put like a cat with a like some type of snake in a bag
And let him fight.
so the, you know, so the snake would eat it or something like that. Like it was pretty like gnarly, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that
Getting all Michael Vick about it.
yeah, that came out in 2020 and it was a pretty good documentary. It was pretty big, but these people, it was just incredible how like these people got like little clues from the certain videos he posted.
Yeah.
And they figured it out. And then it turned out to be like this one guy.
Weird.
And they're like, holy shit. Dude, it's a crazy documentary. You should check it out.
I didn't learn anything in 2020.
I mean,
I learned how much beer I could drink. We were only locked down here for like 3 weeks, and I'm pretty sure I did 21 days worth.
Damn.
A lot.
Yeah.
I was pissed, dude. We couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Sucked.
I mean, you know, it happens. Some leaked documents have come out saying that Twitter has like this list of like 39, 35 influencers, celebrities or whatever, that they're kind of like priority, like VIP, you know, on that they push out these people's content a lot more than everyone else.
Yeah.
You know, on the list is like LeBron James, Mr. Beast, AOC, Ben Shapiro, those type of people like that. So my thing is like, I knew it.
Yeah.
Not like I knew that.
Yeah.
But it's just so weird how like some of these guys have their engagement. And I'm like, okay, I get it. You're a celebrity. You do something. But dude, you're not that cool.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and that's just my opinion. Other
Yeah.
people might think that. But now it turns out that like, you know, they're you know, if Twitter's doing it, I'm sure Instagram's doing
Everyone's doing it. Yeah.
You know, so they're pushing out these people more. So like when Mr. Beast posts a tweet and it's getting like, you know, hundreds of millions of retweets and likes is because Twitter is pushing that out there for him.
Yeah.
And I really doubt Twitter just picked these people.
Yeah.
Like these people had to do something. So it's like, dude, I knew it.
Dude, that's social media is a joke. I think, you know, I mean, it's awesome. I've gotten a lot of free shit and gotten some money off it, but you know, it's like a lot of us that were in freestyle will get a certain amount of following, right?
Yeah.
And then let's just say there's some random dude that's never done anything and just rides in his yard and like posts videos and stuff. Dude will have like 400,000 followers. And it's like somehow that dude, and I'm not saying he did anything wrong. It's just somehow that dude, whatever he did, because I talked to Kendrick Barbecue.
Yeah.
And he says like Instagram really punishes you if you don't use the new shit that comes out right away. Like when IGTV came out right away, like the first reels, you know, like you had to make, if you did that, they would like promote you. If you didn't, they would just kind of like set you to the bottom, you know? So I mean, I guess good on him, but it's like, what do his followers, what are they getting out of it? Right? The dude's just literally riding in his yard.
Yeah.
And it's the weirdest thing ever to me. You know what I mean? And then nowadays with reels, it's like you can make money on reels and I'll see some kid with 5,000 followers.
Yeah.
But every one of his reels has like 400 or 500,000 views.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's so weird. It's like,
and that's a shitty thing nowadays. It's like hard because even like this like last video I posted, you know, like you look at the thumbnail I did and I put myself like I'm surprised and I put cheater, but you know, it's like you have to do that in order for YouTube to like even push your shit out.
Yeah.
You know, because if you're not doing that, like it's kind of,
It's like the original clickbait, dude.
Yeah. So we're, you know, obviously we're trying to do something here and, you know, we don't just want to like not like gain something from it, but so you have to like play those games which suck. But like it sucks when, you know, you put the stuff out there and you see other like these other creators and then you're like, damn, dude, like, I mean, that's cool and all.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty open-minded.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool and all, but like, that's a ridiculous amount of views or likes or, you know, just popularity on that. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
But then now stuff comes out like this where it's like, it's legit a thing where like,
100%, dude.
you know, either they're paying or they know someone that works there or whatever it is. And they're
Or
saying
they get
like,
their little bot farm just to like everything and follow them. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like, hey, help us out, push our content. And then so those people get pushed out and you're like, there could be an equivalent to like Ben Shapiro. And if you're, you know, into that kind of stuff, you probably know it. But someone like me that doesn't really follow too much, like Ben Shapiro is in my view a lot more than someone that's like his rival because he's getting pushed out a lot more. So like for a regular person like me, I see that and I'm like, oh yeah, Ben Shapiro's pretty famous.
Yeah.
I'll like sometimes listen to a podcast where he's on and, you know, he's an intelligent guy and stuff like that, but there might be someone else that's doing the same thing he is, but they're not getting no shit because they're not paying into the social media applications.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird, dude.
I knew it.
Social media has dumbed us all down bad.
Sucks, dude.
Sucks.
Yeah.
I'll, post like a Throwback Thursday on my motorcycle, post a reel and it gets like 100 views.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 66,000 followers. I'm like, who are these followers? Give me back my like 500 friends. And that's all I care about. Like I almost want to start a new Instagram and just be like by myself. Yeah. With just like you guys. But it is cool. Like I said, I get some free stuff still here and there. And I enjoy like what I post, but it's just weird. Like when you're posting stuff and it's not even probably going to you. Yeah. Like half the time because they're just kind of like manipulating the feed. And I'm like, well, what the hell's the point of like, like I don't care about myself as much because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to edit videos. I don't do a whole lot anymore. But I feel bad for dudes that'll actually like do like an edit and, put time into it and then it gets like no views or, that was like my downfall with YouTube is like when YouTube first started, because all I had was my GoPro. It's like we said, it was back in the day, like phones were good, but they weren't really used for what they were used for. And dude, I remember I paid Dave Dawes like $3,000 and we did like a GoPro because GoPro was sending me stuff. And I'm like, cool, I want to like use them. And, dude, we actually made a pretty cool edit. I'm like, this is sick, dude. And like Dawes is super good, color corrected everything. Put it on YouTube, dude, and it got like 200 views. Yeah. Still to this day, it's like maybe 1,000 now and I'm all. So I just cut it up now and put it on my Instagram and it'll get, at least a couple thousand views or likes or whatever. I'm like, God, this is so weird. That's wild. I think we talked about that a couple podcasts ago too. Is like I had a ego thing with Instagram for a while because you get to like where you're getting a certain amount of likes every time. And then I'd post like a golf swing and it would get like 100 likes. I'm like, whoa, so I'm like, I ain't posting golf no more. But now like social media is not a business for me. I'm going to post whatever I want. If people want to see cooking or golf or moto, cool. If you want to unfollow me, no big deal, But I think what drives me nuts is, I guess, the model it's set now. Because like any like 12-year-old kid you talk to, right? Like, oh, what do you want to be? Like, like a lot of my friends' sons or daughters. I'm like, what do you want to do when you grow up? Just talking to them. No, I want to be an influencer. And I'm all, oh my God. Like, dude, we're not going to have any plumbers or nothing here soon, if the world keeps going the way it is. It's like, and granted, there is a ton of avenues on social media, but like kids got to be realistic. Like you said, dude, you could be putting out the best videos and just the way the algorithm works, you might not get it. And it's crazy how many, like that's the goal of like every kid now is to be like some kind of influencer. I'm like, oh Christ. I think there might be a reset. There's something to say like when you find someone that's on YouTube or whatever that makes content and it's like creative, good content over because like the Mr. Beast and, anyone else that's doing big things on the other platforms, how to do it is set. Like, I went to Costco and I paid for the 10 people in front of me. Yeah. Here's a video and people watch it. Of course you're going to watch it. You're going to be like, oh, no way. You click it and stuff, but are you gaining anything from that? No. It's just like pure like entertainment. It's just pretty lame. Yeah. But that's like Mr. Beast is the biggest YouTuber there is. And that's like his motto or model for everything. All his videos is just basically like, I paid for 1,000 people's eye surgery. Yeah. It's like, dude, we get it. You have money. Well, where the hell's my hair surgery? Yeah. I'd pay to watch that. Hey, Mr. Beast. Come on, dude. Hook me up so I don't have to wear a hat on the podcast. Yeah. Hook up Mike with some hair. They have the surgeries out. Oh, God. But that shit's out there now. Like how to do it. So all you have to do as a kid, see exactly what he does and just do it what he does, but maybe at your own scale. And then the same with like the other stuff. Like you said, like, you post a golf swing and then you're like, oh, that didn't get no views. Fuck, I'm not going to post that again. And it's like, that's what sucks because, maybe that content that you're putting out there is really good. Excuse me, but you're not going to put it out there because now you're like, well, that didn't get no engagement. Yeah. And that's kind of like the tour. So now all of a sudden we're seeing the people put out engagement or content that basically is getting, the thumbs up from the algorithm and everyone else. So everything's the same. Yeah.
You know, so it's, you know, something to say when you see something creative. That's what I'm saying. There might be a reset. And then especially with like TikTok maybe getting banned, there might be a reset where like these kids that think they can just hop on TikTok and do just the easy shit and just get like super famous from it. It ain't going to be that no more.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have to actually have some talent.
Yeah. It's even like chicks trying to start OnlyFans and they're like, click here. And you're like, you have 100 followers and it's probably like your uncle, aunt, grandma, grandpa. I'm like, you don't want them looking at your OnlyFans with your butt crack hanging out.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Life's weird. And I will say there is pluses and minuses to it. Like I've used YouTube for a ton of shit. Like something breaks in my house. I rode dirt bikes my whole life, dude. I'm not a carpenter, you know, I don't know a lot of stuff. So it's been beneficial that way. Or, you know, even like you said, editing a video, because I'm still a rookie at that. That's cool. Like I love it. We call it the YouTube internship because you can basically learn anything. My dad gets so pissed because he's had to trial and error it forever, you know, and messed it up. But it's cool for that. And it's cool, like if, you know, like kids can use it to learn like that. But it's like, you know, like a 15-year-old girl dancing around and like looking like an idiot. And she thinks that's going to make her, you know, popular. It's like, come on, dude.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I think once we die, it's going to be, you know, hurting. But we appreciate people that are famous or appreciate people that actually have talent, not just because you're super. If I saw you on the street and you're just super popular on TikTok just because you do dances and you're not even good at it. Yeah. And then I see someone like a Johnny Depp that actually can act. Yeah. Who am I going to be like more like, oh, I'd rather talk to this person. Yeah. You know, of course I'm going to want to talk to Johnny that, you know, is a established actor, like one of the best that's ever done it with his characters, Jack Sparrow and stuff like that, over this person that just dances.
I know. Dances, like even like you said, like the Call of Duty stuff. Like there's so many like hacks and cheats in Call of Duty now. Yeah. You know, that it's like these guys will go in there and like they have a team. And I'm not saying people aren't good. There's some ridiculously good people. Yeah. But every once in a while, it's like these dudes are just headshotting everyone, ripping through the map, you shoot everyone in sight. I'm like, so is that real or is this just like making your YouTube get popular? You know what I mean? Like you just never know what, like what's real out there, what's legit. And I don't know. That's why I posted GoPro riding videos. It was me on that bike. Yeah. My hands right here. 200 views.
That sucks.
Actually, no thumbs down though. So I mean, that's got to be saying something.
They took that shit out now though because people don't want to get their feelings hurt.
You can't hurt anyone's feelings no more. Yeah. God, they didn't grow up with Steve Mason.
No.
I'd win a race and that dude told me what I did wrong. I'm like, Steve, I got a trophy. Just help me, dude.
Yeah, but YouTube is cool. That's why I do consume a lot of YouTube. You know, a new Sony camera came out yesterday. I was like, oh, cool. Like, let me go. And the top videos that were out were, you know, talking about the review of the camera and all the specs and stuff. So instead of me going and like reading about it, I could watch someone just break it down and it's super good. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. Like maybe I want this camera. Right. But then, you know, you look further down and like everyone's doing it. Yeah. You know, because they know that just came out. They want to put that content out there. So like they think that a lot of people are going to go watch their shit. So, you know, you got to be part of the game, I guess. But
yes, yeah. Luckily I missed that window.
Hey, I'm still in that window.
I just did real estate and saved my money. That was all I could do. But now I could get on YouTube and learn how to do real estate even better. Make more money. Yeah. I'm joking.
There are a lot of those people on
there. Is. Oh, yeah. Grant Cardone, dude.
Yeah. All right. So worth watching this weekend. No UFC. No Supercross.
No Supercross.
I think they're on a break.
No shit.
Yeah.
Easter?
Something. Huh. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. What's the tournament? What's his name? Webb said it or something. Oh, going into the break, you know, that's how he talks. I think.
Okay. I was hammered Saturday.
But we do have PGA golf.
Yeah, duh. I'll be watching that.
We have wait a minute. The Valero Texas Open in San Antonio.
Week before the Masters, get a little prep in.
Yeah. Is that what it is? The prestigious Augusta Tour?
Yes.
The Masters?
Yep. Okay. So a lot of the dudes aren't at Valero this weekend because they're prepping for the Masters. So next week's podcast will be good. I'm going to talk so much about it.
And okay, so let's not get into it because I kind of had a little bit of questions. Okay. Maybe prep me for next week then.
Okay.
All right. So what's the big deal about Augusta?
It's just... it's the only major, I think. It's the only major that's always at the same spot, right? Augusta has a long history. It's down in, like, I believe, South Georgia or just outside of Atlanta. Beautiful area. They've, like, fully, like, molded this course. Like, they've, like, made the rolling hills and stuff. And, You get the green jacket, you know, like the whole thing. It's the first major of the year, which is always cool. Kicks it off.
Okay.
So they have 4 majors a year. But like I said, it's the only one that's always in Augusta.
Okay.
All the other ones rotate venues. So it's kind of just built a history. And,
okay.
you know, I mean, any major is awesome, like to win, but that one, it seems like a lot of the players want. And the live dudes who have won before get to play it. So it'll be our first tournament to see like Dustin Johnson versus Rory, you know?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of heat going on right now because Rory and all them talked a lot of shit on live. So it's like, what happens if like DJ or Patrick Reed or someone gets paired up with?
Be cool if
Rory.
they just fist fight.
Yeah.
Like on Anchorman.
Dude, DJ would win so bad.
Yeah.
Rory's like 5'8".
That's
DJ's towering.
It's not about the size, it's about the fight in the dog. Something like that.
Rory's club head speed's pretty fast too.
Yeah.
So he maybe has a little fist on him.
Dude, it's like Anchorman when all the news stations are fighting.
Never seen it.
You never seen Anchorman? Because it has your guy Will Ferrell.
I hate Will Ferrell.
Anyway, so all the live guys versus the PGA guys just start fighting on the 9th.
Dude, they might, because there was a lot of shit talk.
That'd be sick.
I still think it was staged. I think that because it drew a bunch of attention to PGA, you know, so I don't know, but we'll see. Like I said, it'll be cool if like, you know, it'd be gnarly is if the Masters comes out and actually pairs those guys together.
Yeah.
I would die. Because like a lot of people already didn't like Patrick Reed.
Uh-huh.
He's kind of been known as like a cheater and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then him and Rory got into a fight like in Dubai or somewhere. Like not a fist fight, but a nice little spiteful fight. Yeah. And so it's like, dude, if I was the Masters crew, that'd be like my first thing. I'd be like, Reed, Rory.
PGA, you know what really brings in ratings? 2 guys fist fighting on camera.
Or just with pitching wedges, swinging at each other.
That would really bring in ratings. I mean, the boost in sales of who do they got? Like Callaway or Titleist?
TaylorMade. Yeah.
The boost in sale on TaylorMade clubs would go skyrocket.
Especially in like Compton and stuff where they're just beating the shit out of each other anyways. Dude, just bring a pitching wedge to the fight. They're all, whoa, shit, this guy's serious.
Dude, you know what's gnarly? There's a rapper, Schoolboy Q, from Compton, from a known gang, the Hoovers, the Hoover Compton, or the Hoover Crips.
Okay.
Dude, he's legit like super good at golf.
No
and
shit?
he plays like the pro-ams and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So like you'll see him.
Dude.
And he's a rapper, you know.
Yeah. Don't talk shit on one of his swings.
No, right.
She'll knife you.
So you might want to get Schoolboy Q over there with Rory or something.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
So we got that next weekend. But yeah, this weekend is the Valero Texas Open.
Pretty boring.
So we'll see what happens with that. But maybe the other sports took a break because they knew Final Four.
Is it this weekend?
It's this weekend.
Thank
So
God.
actually starting tomorrow, April or May 31st.
Okay. March
31st is the women's Final Four.
Okay.
So we got Friday, March 31st, LSU versus Virginia Tech at 4 p.m. And then we got Iowa versus South Carolina at 6 p.m. And then on Sunday, to be announced what time, is going to be the championship. So April 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be at the golf course. I'll miss all of it.
Okay. So, yeah.
So if you want to do any due diligence on it, that's all you.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, yeah, we're going to have to talk about who wins it. But on the men's side, starting April 1st, this Saturday at 3:09 p.m., we got Florida Atlantic versus San Diego State. So that one's pretty cool because I think this is the first time San Diego State has ever even made it past, like, probably even in the tournament, really. But, you know, definitely in the Sweet 16 and then now the Final Four. So San Diego State, and I think it's in San Diego, the whole tournament.
Dude, that would have been a good bet at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, definitely didn't see that. But then also Florida Atlantic. I've never even heard of them.
Never heard of it.
So it's kind of that matchup kind of sucks because, you know, the two maybe Cinderella stories are going against each other. So they can't.
Well, who's the other two?
So then the other two we have on April 1st at 5:49 p.m. we got Miami versus UConn. And UConn is, you know, always in there, but you can see who I'm going for.
Miami.
We got the Miami.
Canis.
Yeah.
Canes.
So, you know, I haven't really been watching this at all. So obviously either Miami or UConn versus Florida Atlantic or San Diego. It'd be pretty dope if it was Florida Atlantic versus San Diego.
Yeah.
In the
some underdogs in
championship.
there.
Yeah.
But they know what ratings sport, dude. No one's going to watch that. So, like people like us that like it's underdogs would, but picture all the big colleges and shit that like could care less.
Dude, I don't know though, because you know how like gambling is nowadays. the people would just bet some stupid money on like both those teams. Especially if they're both in the finals. They would bet some stupid money that everyone's going to be watching it.
Maybe in the higher up bracket, those teams get in a big old like Ron Artest type court fight and they suspend both teams, and then
the other two have to come in and save it.
The final two is the same one.
So the final two, the championship game is Monday, April 3rd, and that's also to be determined on time.
You almost said depressed.
Well,
depressed.
Yeah, because the two Cinderella stories are not.
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah, I think the moral of the story of this whole podcast is what brings in ratings is fist fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With golf clubs.
Or big 6-7 plus guys on the basketball court just swinging haymakers.
Yeah. Dude, that Artest whole thing in Detroit at the Palace was gnarly.
Yeah.
I just watched it again.
Malice at the Palace.
That was a good one. Just watched it again.
Dude, did you watch the hockey one?
Nah.
So you know that category, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you go to the documentaries, it's like a subcategory.
I've seen it. I just haven't looked at it, watched it yet.
That's a good one.
Really?
It's basically mobster guys. And this guy ended up buying a hockey team. And then right when he did that, the hockey league went into a strike.
Mm-hmm.
So professional hockey wasn't playing. So he was able to get like the top, like not Wayne Gretzky, but like the top guy other than that to play on his team.
Huh.
So they had like this like superstar hockey player. And then the other guys, he would play him like, hey, go hurt this dude. Make sure you fuck this guy up. Like he knew the ratings are guys fist fighting.
Fist fighting, yes.
So he would pay his team like members, hey, go do this, or they get rewarded for doing that kind of stuff.
Huh.
Yeah. So it's like,
I should have been on that team.
And then the guy ended up, getting arrested for mob stuff. Then the team. So I think the team had a 2-year run, and it was like the off league of pros.
Yeah.
So like right under the pros.
Yeah.
So I forget what they're called, but the Thrashers.
Sick.
Yeah, the Nate Thrashers.
The Thrashers.
No, Trashers, I think.
Trashers.
Because you know how like
game.
mobs back in the day, they would set up like waste management companies, and that's where they launder their money and stuff.
And
so that's
people in there.
Yeah, so that's what the guy had. He had a waste management company.
Dude, sick.
And then he named his team the something Trashers.
Dang.
They just fist fighting all the time.
Awesome.
You need to watch that one. That was
I
sick. Better than Malice.
If it snows again, I'll watch it.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hope not. Okay, well, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging with the boys. My name's Jorge. This is Mike. Make sure you go over to our YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. We need some help over there.
We're doing fine.
You could also watch this video on Spotify if you like Spotify.
We could use some help over there.
We're doing all right there.
We're doing good.
Also, somewhere we don't need help, we really appreciate you guys. Apple Podcasts, that's where most people listen to this podcast. So we have a lot of audio listeners and not many visual listeners.
Thank God.
We're getting there.
I always feel like I have a booger on my nose or something when it's like the video.
I would tell you.
No, you wouldn't. You let me go through this whole thing.
No, I would tell you, unlike you not telling me about my glasses on my head.
That's minor. It's not embarrassing. People just like think you have style.
Yeah, they'd be like golf style though.
Oh yeah. I got golf style.
I mean, might need to work on that a little bit.
Just tell the people to end it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, hanging with the boys. Check us out on all the platforms, on Instagram, all our social medias. That's @theboys_pod over on YouTube, The Boys Pod. Anything else you want to throw in there?
That was perfect. Perfect ending.
Yeah. Sometimes I struggle. Like my mind is just racing.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It's the yerba.
Yeah.
All right.
I love it.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it. And we will see you next week.